Hello everyone, I am Shalini Bhatia from BBIS. Children, today I will teach you the poem Dust of Snow. Children, this is the short poem written by Robert Frost, and there are two paragraphs in this poem. They are very short and very simple poem it is, but it is in a capsule form. It means there is a big meaning in little poem. So the very first paragraph I am going to read. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Children, in this paragraph there are two things, crow and hemlock tree. Crow जिसको कि हम बैड ओमन मानते हैं, और हेमलॉक ट्री जो कि एक पॉइजनस ट्री होता है, एंड दे बोथ द थिंग्स सिंबलाइज सैडनेस, डेस्पेयर, फ्रस्ट्रेशन. दोनों ही चीज़ें ऐसी हैं जिनको अशुभ माना जाता है, और ये निराशा को, दुख को प्रकट करते हैं, उसका प्रतीक है ये. सो इन दिस पोएम द सिचुएशन इज कि क्रो इज सिटिंग और ऑन द ट्री, और वेदर ही सिटिंग और नॉट, इट इज़ नॉट कन्फर्म इन द पोएम. द एक्शन ऑफ क्रो इज नॉट स्पेसिफाइड इन द पोएम. इट इज़ नॉट टोल्ड दैट कि क्रो क्या कर रहा है, इट इज़ फ्लाइंग और इट इज़ सिटिंग ऑन द ट्री, हेमलॉक ट्री. द राइटर इज देयर, पोएट इज देयर, एंड क्रो जो है वो डस्ट जो है वो क्या है, डस्ट मीन्स यहाँ झाड़ना, बिकॉज डस्ट इज अ नाउन ऑल्सो एंड इट इज वर्ब. डस्ट नाउन होता है तो डस्ट माने धूल होता है, एंड इफ इट इज नाउन देन इट मीन्स झाड़ना. वो कुछ झाड़ता है ट्री से पोएट के ऊपर, और वो क्या झाड़ता है, दैट इज स्नो, बिकॉज हेमलॉक ट्री इज लेडन विद स्नो देयर, and the poet is sitting under the tree, and crow, whether it is flying and it is passing over the tree and it is sitting on the tree, it is not confirmed. तो वो किसी तरह से कुछ मूवमेंट करता है एंड डस्ट स्नो को छाड़ता है पोएट के ऊपर. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ. सो चिल्ड्रन, एंड इन दिस पैराग्राफ लेट अस डिस्कस द लिटरेरी डिवाइसेस. The rhyming scheme of this poem: the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. The rhyming scheme is AB, AB. The very first word is rhyming with snow, the third line. Crow, snow, me and tree. So in this way the rhyming scheme will be a, B, a, B. First line is rhyming, the word of the first line is rhyming with the third line, and the second is with fourth. So, and the second device is assonance. Assonance, children, what is assonance? Where the vowel sound is repeated. And in this line, the second line, shook down on me, the O sound is being repeated, shook down on me. You can see इस लाइन में O जो है वो एक वॉवल है और वो रिपीट हो रहा है, उसकी साउंड रिपीट हो रही है, दैट्स व्हाई assonance is there. And the third one is literary device, enjambment. Enjambment क्या होता है children? When the same sentence continues to the next. You can see in the paragraph there is no punctuation mark and the first line is continues up to fourth. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. That's why enjambment literary device is there. And in this way this paragraph we have finished. Now we will move to the next paragraph. इसमें देखा आपने कि पोएट बैठा है और उस पर क्रो जो है उसको बर्फ को, स्नो को छाड़ता है. And in the second paragraph the poet says, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. और वो पोएट बोलता है the way a crow shook down on me, मतलब जिस तरीके से क्रो ने बर्फ को मेरे ऊपर झाड़ा, तो इन दिस वे ही हैज़ चेंज माई मूड. दिस एक्शन ऑफ क्रो हैज़ चेंज माई मूड, मतलब मेरा जो दिल था दैट वॉज वेरी सैड एंड सेव्ड सम पार्ट ऑफ अ डे ही सैड I had rued, मतलब rued means held in regret. He was very sorry, he was very in sad mood, he was in frustrated mood, and now he became happy, और उसका मूड जो है वो चेंज हो गया. It means, children, sometimes we see or we understand or we consider that the bad omen and the bad things will always be bad. But it is not so. It is said that in after every bad thing there is a good thing. हर बुराई के पीछे अच्छाई छिपी रहती है. And everything in the world has two sides, bright sides and dark side. It is up to us what we see, how we take the things. It is up to us. So इसमें क्रो है जिसको कि हम बैड मानते हैं, इनऑस्पिशियस मानते हैं, और हेमलॉक ट्री भी इनऑस्पिशियस है. बट यहाँ पर क्रो के एक्शन से पोएट के ऊपर अच्छा असर हुआ एंड ही बिकेम हैप्पी. सो दिस इज द मेन थीम दैट everywhere there is a goodness. We should not see the dark side of the things. And bad omen are not always bad omen. Ill omen, they are not ill omen. It is up to us. We should change our mentality. And let us discuss the devices. In the second paragraph also, the rhyming scheme is CD, CD. You can see heart is rhyming with part and mood is rhyming with rude. And the second thing is enjambment. You can see the sentence is there is no punctuation mark and it continues to the last line. That's why enjambment is there. And the second thing, consonant. Alliteration is there. Alliteration क्या होता है बच्चों? When one letter is being repeated. So the paragraph is, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part. The second paragraph, first line, has heard. The H, the her word, her letter, her sound is being repeated. That's why there is alliteration. And in the which line? Fifth, sixth, seventh line, saved some part. S word. S letter is being repeated. That's why there is also alliteration. And the third one is, last one is consonance. Consonance क्या होता है? जब consonant जो है वो लगातार आगे पीछे रिपीट होता रहता है, either in the beginning of the word or in the last. As of a day I had rued. Of a day I had rued. In this sentence, D, the day I had में D and rude D as being repeated. That's why there is consonance. This is literary device. So children, the main theme of the poem is that we should always be positive in our life. As right now the time is going on, very crucial time it is, very difficult time it is, but we should hope for the best. So this is the end of the poem, and I hope you will be satisfied by my explanation. Thank you. Have a nice day.